Ladies and gentlemen, the man who called the 2008 crash is back. Michael Burry walked into Wall Street like Thanos, snapping his fingers, and said, "Fine, I'll short it myself." And guess who's standing in front of the blast radius? Palantir, Nvidia, basically the Avengers of AI. And Burry's out here saying, y'all are overvalued superheroes with a soft spot for hype. Now the internet is losing its mind. Alex Karp, Palantir's CEO, is somewhere yelling, he's bat crazy. And Burry's probably sipping unsweetened coffee like, that's what they said in 2008 too. Today we're breaking down why Burry just dropped $1 billion put on Palantir, how it works, what it means, and why your portfolio might be feeling nervous. Buckle up, this is the Big Short 2, AI edition. So who is Burry and why is everyone shaking? Let's start here. Michael Burry predicted the housing collapse when everyone else was flexing mortgages like Pokemon cards. He made so much shorting real estate that Hollywood had to make The Big Short just to explain what he did. So now when Burry sneezes, hedge funds catch pneumonia. That's why when his firm Scion Asset Management filed paperwork showing over $1 billion in put options, the market said, hold up, against who? And when they saw Palantir and Nvidia, AI's golden children, every investor suddenly clutched their chatbots. So what's a put anyway? Don't worry, it's not a math test. Here's a quick crash course. A put option gives you the right to sell a stock at a set price later. So when the stock drops, you make money. It's like paying for fire insurance, but secretly hoping the kitchen burns down, while plotting to burn it down yourself without anybody knowing. So Burry basically bought a stack of insurance policies against Palantir and Nvidia, totaling roughly $1.1 billion notional value. He's basically saying AI noodles equals house of cards. If they fall, he profits. If they rise, he eats ramen noodles, at least for another 10 years. Wall Street hates when Burry shows up because it usually means someone's about to get humbled. So why is Palantir in the crosshairs? Palantir's been acting like that tech kid who finally got invited to the cool lunch table. Revenue's booming, up nearly 50% year over year, and they're the government's favorite data nerd. But Burry's saying that popularity won't save you from gravity, because Palantir's valuation is higher than a Tesla on autopilot. He thinks the market's pricing in world domination, but it's still a company selling analytics software and defense contracts. It's great, but maybe not $60 billion great. And when Burry shows up and says that out loud, investors panic like they just got a margin call from their mom. Nvidia's like, why am I in it? I didn't even do anything. They've been printing money, selling AI chips like Popeye's chicken sandwiches in 2019, but that valuation pushing the stratosphere. Burry's logic, every bubble starts with a great story and ends with a great excuse. So Burry's bet is basically a mic drop that says, AI isn't God, it's Google with better PR. Hey, if you love this mix of comedy and cash flow breakdowns, smash that like button right now. Comment below, are you Team Burry or Team Palantir? And make sure you subscribe to Financial Watchman. We turn Wall Street drama into financial education you can actually understand. So Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp, he ain't having it. He went full Hulk mode and called Burry's bet batshit crazy. You know you've hit a nerve when $1 billion CEO is cussing out a guy who lives in obscurity and trades from his basement. Karp's like, we're making money. We have government contracts. AI is the future. And Burry's probably blinking slowly like, cool story, bro. So was real estate in 2007? That man doesn't argue, he just lets time do the talking. Once word got out about Burry's puts, Palantir's shares dropped about 8% overnight. Even Nvidia felt some tremors. Other AI names like C3 AI and Super Microcomputer also took a dip because the fear is contagious. Investors were like, wait, is the AI bubble real? Then they looked at their portfolios and said, Alexa, play the Big Short soundtrack. Burry doesn't need to win the trade today. He just needs people to start questioning their blind faith in AI stocks. And that psychological shift alone can move billions in the market cap. So is he right or wrong? That's the thing. We won't know for months, maybe even years. Put options expire, sentiment shifts, and sometimes the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay liquid. But history says this: when Burry shorts, it ain't random. He's not the YouTuber in his basement saying AI bad. He's the guy who reads balance sheets like they're horoscopes. So if he's seeing signs of overvaluation, maybe, just maybe, the AI party is about to get a little hangover. So what does this mean for investors? Listen, you don't have to panic. This isn't sell everything and move to a cabin, but it's a reminder to understand what you own. If you bought Palantir because it's the future of AI, cool. But did you check the PE ratio, the profit margins, or did you just like the logo? Smart money moves on data, not dreams. That's why Burry's bet stings, because it exposes how many people are in AI for the FOMO, not the fundamentals. So did he screw Palantir? Not yet. He just threw a bucket of cold water on the AI bonfire. Palantir is still strong, still growing, but investors are nervous now. Not that they weren't nervous before. And when money gets nervous, it moves fast, like a New Yorker crossing the street on yellow. So yeah, Burry might not have screwed Palantir yet, but he definitely unplugged the party speaker. At the end of the day, whether you're Team Burry or Team Karp, the lesson is the same. Don't worship the trend, understand the truth. Because markets don't care about your emotions, just your entries and exits. And if you've enjoyed this breakdown where we turn financial fear into financial fun, show some love and support the mission over at buymeacoffee.com/The Financial Watchman. It keeps this channel independent, sharp, and maybe even funny. Remember, take care of your money today so it can take care of you tomorrow. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing discussed here is financial advice, and you should always do your own research or consult a licensed professional before making financial decisions. Investing involves risk, and past performance is never a guarantee of future results. I am the Financial Watchman, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye, y'all.